Hello and welcome to my how-to on how to upload your sketch and configure your MultiWii controller using an Arduino Pro Mini. I'm using an FTDI controller from DIY Drones, and we're going to check this working correctly by going and opening devices and printers. This is on a Windows 7 machine. It works without any problems, installs automatically on this machine. And it also says the device is working properly and tells me the comport, which is COM3. I've tested it on XP and that also worked without problems. You just had to get it to automatically search for the drivers. So first of all, we're going to need to go to the Arduino website and download the Windows RAR. Then I need to go to the MultiWii code repository on Google Code. Whatever version you want, download that. On the right hand side, if you click this, that's the download link. The downloads come as RARs. You'll need to extract these, though I've already done this earlier. First of all, let's open up the Arduino environment. First of all, let's check something. So let's check that we have the right board. So I'm using Arduino Pro Mini 5 volts at 16 megahertz with an Atmega 328. We then select our serial port. I'm using COM3, so that's correct. Let's then open up a sketch. This is found in MultiWii 1.5. In there, there's a PDE. So this is the sketch. You can change your settings in here by putting forward slashes in to uncomment stuff, and you need to select your relevant, obviously what you're flying. You also need to, before you can upload, define your minimum throttle depending on the speed controllers you're using. I'm going to now open the sketch that I've built for my MultiWii, which I've developed, just changing the settings already. I'm using Mystery 20 amp ESKs available from Hobby King. I've defined the minimum throttle as 1100, though it does say for super simple ESKs 10 amps. Then that's not the ESKs I'm using, and I found that that just gets the prop going enough. I'm flying a quad in X mode, so I've defined that. My I2C speed is 400 kilohertz. Fast mode, as I'm using a clone Wii Motion Plus networks, and that should be everything. So now what we're going to do is we're going to upload that to the board. We'll say uploading here, and that should work correctly. Now it says done uploading, so we'll close this down or just minimize it. Let's go back up to the folder I have, go to MultiWii version 1.5, go to MultiWii config, go to the application Windows, and run the application from there. Then you select your proper comport. If you then press, if it's all working, if you press start, and you can see that it's got all the gyro values. If I tilt it one way, move it one way, they change. If I tilt it the other way, the pitch changes. That is me changing the pitch. If I do yaw, that changes. You then need to press read and change your, you can see all your settings here. If you want to change something, you can just drag it. And then if you want to write something, you just click the write and it will write the settings. You may have to wait a couple of seconds and that'll be okay. When you have your radio hooked up, you can check what it's giving out to your motors, as well as what's being inputted from your controller, your throttle and pitch. You can change all the settings. There's lots of information on the website. There's a cycle time meter, so the lower the better really. So this is measured in hertz. So this is 2 milliseconds, currently around that 1.8 milliseconds. Obviously varies a bit. When I tilt it up a bit more, it shouldn't change. It will obviously be higher also if you have the nunchuck. If you have the nunchuck, these will give values when you change, and the barometer as well. Right, thank you for watching.